Hey fam, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. This is Segovia coming to you live from the man cave. We're back, y'all. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone out there had a good, safe weekend. It's my favorite day of the week, Sunday. We got some ribs in the crock pot, doing a little recipe I saw on YouTube. I'm hoping it comes out good. Make sure if you guys want to see the final product, go check out my Instagram. Links down below. I do a lot of uploads on my story, a lot more of my personal life on there, so be sure to go check that out, y'all. But hey, we're back with another reaction, y'all. A lot of crazy things been happening. We had some crazy weather in Texas, right? Some more crazy weather in Texas, just not my part of Texas, right? We got some Diddy stuff going on. We got Terrence Howard breaking the internet on Joe Rogan's podcast. We're gonna get all into that today, y'all. So sit back, relax, have you a little mocktail, right? Let's get into the reaction. Cheers. Be careful at that gas station.
There's a lot of wickedness out here, man. It's crazy. Like I said, as you go down there's some crystal shops. There's a big crystal shop down there, so we're gonna go expose some of that. This is called witchcraft. It's called paganistic, ritualistic idolatry. It's called believing in something completely false, putting your faith in something dumb. And when they do chakra balancing over you with a pendulum crystal, when it goes counterclockwise, clockwise, and scattered, you know what it is? That's a demonic spirit fooling you, deceiving you, and you giving it legal right through your idolatry, through witchcraft, to enter into you, because you're depending and you're believing in a crystal to bring healing to your life. And for all those who have had their chakras balanced, guess what? It never happens. You got to keep on going, and even all the breath work. And there's probably a whole bunch of demons in here bowing down to the name of Jesus Christ, because they can't even touch us. We're in a whole witchcraft shop. I can hold this chakra thing up and say it's Jesus Christ is Lord. Stop worshiping dumb stuff. This is dumb theology. In the name of Jesus, you can cast devils out, heal the sick, miracle signs and wonders. And not only that, you get the peace and love that you've never experienced. I'm talking about real love. And you don't got to put no crystal over your body and think that you have seven different areas. And then people say, oh, science confirms it. No, it doesn't. There's no article in science. There's no scientific proof that chakras are real. It's all he say, she say. You see a major issue with a lot of children nowadays, especially Generation Z, is that they're depending on this stuff, these rocks, to protect them from bad energy, and it looks cool and it's all trendy. Look at it. But what it is called idolatry. How dumb is it to wear an unattractive, ugly rock like this around your neck? Why would you even wear that? Like, it looks dumb. This looks better. It's a chain. It's cooler. It's gold. Like, why would you wear this stuff that's supposed to protect you? Because this don't protect you. Just like this don't protect me. But this is straight blasphemy. Look how this is. People literally are getting a string and a rock, putting it around their neck, thinking it protects them. I can go outside right now, pick up a rock and put a string on it and charge 50 bucks and make money, bro. These witches are making money off of you, your guys' ignorance. Stop worshiping rocks and sticks and stones and worship the true living God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who created everything, all things through him and in him, including you. This is dumb. Generation Z needs to repent and throw this stuff away. That's why I'm so big on it. Man.
Bro, it's getting dark. Bro, you can't see it on camera, but it's getting dark. Oh, it's coming right under us, bro. I mean, right over us. Holy.
Oh, man, y'all pray for me, okay? It's about to go.
Oh, yeah, we about to get wild.
Oh, that shit coming in quick.
Look at my dad. Look at
Oh,
my
watch out.
Look at my dad. Look at my dad taking me. Look at my dad taking me. Look at my dad taking me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These are
Like, this is how crazy Texas is that I learned. Like, I'm in far west Texas. I haven't got a drop of rain. We got a little bit of clouds the other day, sprinkled, just enough to dirty my car, right? Just like Arizona. But my mom was saying, like, have you been seeing what's going on over there in Houston? I was like, Ma, I can drive all the way across Arizona, all the way across California, and be there quicker than I can get to Houston in the same state. That's how big Texas is. It's a trip, y'all. I don't even pay attention to what's going on over there because it's just a whole nother country pretty much. But give me some of that rain. My grass needs it.
moving everywhere here. I can't see shit.
Yeah, just slow down.
Damn. Oh my god. Shit. I don't even want to park my car outside.
No.
Oh my god. god, your name was Tree.
Damn, that's cool.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Oh my god!
damn.
Bro, the tree just fell.
Skyla, the tree just fell on us. Bro, on your street.
Bro.
No, I'm so serious, Skyla.
Linchpin now. Here I'm an Oscar-nominated actor that is known all around the world, face recognition, vocal recognition, all around the world.
I just want to interrupt this, y'all. I got a new sparkling water when I went on that little weekend getaway. Mojito mocktail, right? It's non-alcoholic. It's labeled this. Like, I think this should have been stocked with the non-alcohol drinks, because this was stocked with the sparkling waters, but it says non-alcoholic. Just want to let you guys know this mojito is delicious, y'all. All right, back to the reaction. Y'all know I love my sparkling waters. Let me know down below you got some good flavors you want me to try.
I've invented a new form of flight, tangential flight, the ability to fly around your own center of mass, something they've never been able to do. And you don't hear anything about it. And it's unlimited bonding. If you can go to what Jonathan Davis sent over, he's one of the other programmers that work with us.
Explain what it does. Explain, when you said flight, what do you mean?
Tangential flight.
What do you mean by that?
It means right now, fixed wing aircraft, you can go in 4 degrees of direction. They go up, down, some can go forwards and backward, backwards and right to left. But this is able to spin around its own center of mass, completely spin around its own center of mass, something people are able to do it by falling, but this is a sustained system that's able to go around. I sent that other video to you. But their ability, because this is the geometry of hydrogen, any bond that hydrogen can make, linchpin can make, and what they're basically doing is building the periodic table in front of you. If you play 4 of them coming together, it's 4 like 30-second videos. I'll explain it out, but you'll see how these things align themselves. Well, this is the swarm, and they're all following this queen as a colony, and they'll do everything that she's doing.
It's kind of fake, yeah?
Go to the very first, you know what's going on.
Government,
they do not want you, we're about to kill gravity. We're about to kill their god, gravity, and they don't want that.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
If you're right, so many people.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I haven't seen this podcast. This is my first time watching these clips with you guys. I've seen it all over, Instagram and stuff. But I think after this reaction's uploaded, tonight's Sunday night, we're gonna sit down and watch this 3-hour podcast and check out what the hoopla is about.
We're wrong.
Everyone's wrong. Oh, well, the universe backs me up, and I have the proof of it. You have all these physicists that's saying something different, but none of them have 97 patents. None of them have introduced a new form of flight with unlimited mid-air bonding. None of them have discovered 4 supersymmetrical systems. This is what we've done. This is what the collective is able to do.
Facts.
When you put yourself into the divine space. Because that spirit is waiting. It's just like, okay, are you going to make yourself available for it?
So let me ask you this: if I had a magic wand and I allowed you
Those are supposed to be real, by the way.
not just show this, but allowed all of these people that have these opposing ideas, you debate them, you duke it out, you emerge victorious, okay? With this magic wand, and now people go, just listen to Terrence. What do we do?
Well, then we write new axioms and new postulates based off the real wave conjugations. Now we adjust our understanding of our physics to fit natural phenomena. And then we are in balance with it, and we have to let go of the idea of this currency. We're the only creatures in the known universe that uses currency, that uses an indirect form of payment instead of a direct exchange. We have to get past that point, and that's the hard thing, because this entire world is run on that, and that's where the 1 × 1 = 2 came into its real birth.
Well, the thing about currency is it's connected to technological innovation because of this unlimited potential for growth.
Yeah, I've also used that knowledge to have a divine view from my bedroom.
It properly, it's a levitation.
And so that would be the method of propulsion.
Method of propulsion and also decoupling.
And so it wouldn't show a visible means of propulsion. Just like these UAPs don't show visible means of propulsion. They don't have a heat signature.
No.
So they'd be operating on something entirely different that's allowing it to propel. And then you could figure out how to manipulate that how.
Take the frequency of the Earth and find out what's the equal and opposite tone to it. Wrap your ship in there.
And how fast could this thing go?
You decouple from the Earth. You move at, what's the Earth moving? At 1,000 miles an hour or so? Takes 24 hours for it to get around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how quickly is our solar system spinning? Yeah, whatever that tone, whatever that frequency is, whatever that speed is, you decouple from the solar system. Now the solar system moves away from you.
So in that sense, you could move at insane speeds and not experience G-force.
No, nothing whatsoever. And that's what the linchpin or the angles of incidence allows, because now we can decouple from these 6 relative positions.
So when we feel about G-force, like when you're in a, have you ever flown in a fighter jet before?
Yeah.
You feel those insane G-forces. Like what that is the resistance of the Earth itself.
Of the Earth.
Of the spin of the Earth itself.
Of our centripetal place where we are with the, remember the Earth is spinning.
Uh-huh.
The solar system is spinning and acting a force. The galaxy is spinning and acting on it,
so
and now the
all these
force is pushing
down.
in. So if you decouple from them,
then you have no force pushing you through, and you can essentially travel instantaneously to anywhere if you have the right frequency.
The right frequency.
Maruchan ramen noodle soup is
crazy.
fake cheap food. Never put this in your body. There are so many ingredients in here that I can't even pronounce. Let me show you. Do you see how difficult this is to read? There's vegetable oils of canola, cottonseed, palm, and hidden right here contains a bioengineered food ingredient. This is made in a lab. This is fake food. This is disgusting. Instead, swap it out for kettle and fire soups. You can also get miracle noodles, which are konjac flour based. You can also get Ocean's Halo ramen. Mix them together with the kettle and fire soup. You got ramen soup. So choose the right ramen and soups and follow the channel for more food shopping tips.
You know what's crazy is those are, you can get a big old box of that top ramen for $5, right? I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's why it's so cheap, because it's made in a lab, right? But it's good. I grew up eating that when I was sick, right? That's just what I grew up on.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Well, you're sorry because you got caught, right? Bottom line. But I see a lot of people, the sheep, right? The sheep, which is annoying. A lot of people bashing them, right? What he did was wrong, right? But what people need to really question, which this is why these things keep happening, is this happened in 2006. This video, what, 18 years ago? This video has been sitting in a vault for 18 years, right? And it's barely coming out now. Why? Because it's his time, right? The machine, all right, we're done with him. Let's put this out. We've had it. And then all these people on social media and, you know, regular people like us, right? Regular people that are out here 9 to 5s, whatever, or I can't believe it. Like, what a dick and what this and that. Not realizing that the powers that be have had this video for 18 years. This girl's been going through that for 18 years. And now the machine, right? They need to be mad at the machine. At him too, but at the machine that you've held this video from us for 18 years. It said he paid off 50,000. That's what they're coming out saying. He paid 50,000 in the FBI raid. That's why it's out now. Or he had this sitting in his vault, right? No, the powers that be are done with him. Who's next, right? Who's next? We had some clips in the other one saying Drake likes little girls, right? People bow down to Drake. These same people that are calling Diddy a dick would, at the drop of a dime, if Drake said, hey, come on stage, you're gonna ride with me for the weekend, they'd be in that car, even though like there's allegations of him liking little kids, right? That's what's crazy. People need to go after the machine to make some changes. Don't put a social media post saying what an asshole, like I can't stand this guy, where just a year ago, if that guy would have pulled you on stage or got you at the club, you would have been in his hotel room, right? But that's just my opinion. It's been in the vault for 18 years and it's barely coming out now. Why? There's a reason, right? There's a reason.
Remember when the ship crashed into the Baltimore bridge? Why on earth is crew still on it? 21 people for the last 2 months, and their phones are confiscated. Make this make sense. The day after the bridge collapsed, suspiciously, Biden came out and said, no investigation necessary. The U.S. government will pay for the bridge. Shortly thereafter, the insurance company came out and said, we'll pay out too. In what world does the U.S. government and insurance company pay out immediately without an investigation?
Never.
Nothing to see here. Don't go digging around. Maui is still dealing with the debris removal and fighting with insurance companies 10 months later. But the bridge? No problem. Let's just pay it out. And then, now we find out that the 21 members of the crew are stuck on the ship, not allowed to leave, trapped, and their phones have been confiscated. Why are they prisoners? The news says they can't leave the ship because of visa restrictions. What? We let ungodly amount of people through the border without visas, but now it's a problem? The conspiracy theorists said cyber attack. Government quickly said accident. What's really going on here?
I was on Fox saying what Joe Rogan was saying on Best Damn Sports Show when I said we didn't land on the moon, to the point where I said it on the air and was getting death threats. Back then, people used to write letters. And I had death threats, letters, and I had mail with white powder in it, all kind of shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because I said we didn't land on the moon.
Anthrax?
That kind of shit. So Fox got the security had to come, and then they had to start going through my fan mail. I was like, what is this? And they were like, yeah, you said some shit that was what I said, what are you talking about? She said, we didn't land on the moon. I said, we did. I said, how? If we got closer to the sun, right now we're at the perfect distance from the sun so we don't burn and we have an ozone.
Right.
If we go past the ozone, what will happen? We would burn to a crisp.
So no one has landed on the moon?
No. How?
What's the furthest we have gone outside of space? Would you say?
You saw it 2 months ago, SpaceX, when it splashed through the rest of the water. This is another thing. This is the craziest. I'm going to get in trouble again.
The rest of the water?
Yeah. The guy that said it's the Van Allen belt, right? Like this is the first time you realize it made sense what I said, that if we got any closer to the sun, we would burn to death. That was the first time y'all ever
No. There was that guy who was like, I'm going to take my own little balloon up and prove that this shit should be a lot hotter.
Right.
And then he crashed his balloon.
This is the deal.
But it was colder.
If we get, why is it colder?
I don't know.
How is it hot here?
Right.
When the sun comes on us, but when we get above the Van Allen belt, it's 256,000 degrees below zero.
We got to get Neil deGrasse Tyson in here to tell us why.
He's going to say whatever.
Does he think we landed on the moon?
I don't think so. He knows we can't get outside of the belt. If the moon is inside the belt, Van Allen belt, yeah. But if it's not, how do we do it?
Look at this. Looks like meat. Shit, give me some tahini, I'm still gonna eat that. Hot summer day by the pool. I don't give a damn, y'all. I'm eating it. Nah, that looks, that's New York. It's crazy.
I was into my studies, getting good grades, and you know what screwed it all up? Was this one guy. He broke my heart, and I was like, cool, thanks. I was like, now I have to do something pretty ridiculous and insane with my life, so why not sell my soul and go on Jersey Shore? That's what I did. And you know what? It's been awesome. I feel very blessed.
Oh, that's okay. So, have new video just in of President Biden meeting with congressional leaders, meeting at the White House for the debt limit talks. Let's listen in to the spray here.
Hello, folks. Get a good picture of all of us. We're having a wonderful time. Everything's going well.
Anyway.
I don't have any comment to make. We're just getting started. And we'll be available at the sticks when this is over. Mr. President.
Are you familiar with Khalil Gibran?
It's so crazy how they act, all yelling, and like, you still can't figure out a way to orderly ask questions. Like, I don't understand it. Grown adults, right?
Ron.
Yes.
He wrote a book. He wrote The Prophet, in 1923, but he wrote another book called Sand and Foam. In that book, he told a story of a man who had been away from his family for 4 months working, and he was excited to come home. And as he was coming home, he knew that the mountain, when he saw the mountain, he was close to home. So his 5 senses started having a conversation, and his eyes says, I see a mountain, I see a mountain, I see a mountain. And so the ears perked out and said, I don't hear a mountain. The nose sniffed and said, I don't smell a mountain. The tongue tasted the air. I don't taste a mountain. And the other 4 senses started speaking among themselves, and they came to the conclusion that there must be something the matter with the eye, because they couldn't perceive it. But all of these things, we've been misled just because we've been fooled by our senses. Our eyes see 0.05% of the entire electromagnetic wave. We're blind cosmically, but we judge everything by what we see. And they've done that with science for so many years. You look at E = mc². That talks about expansion. It does not show how it's divided. You've never breathed in twice without breathing out. You breathe in and you breathe out. You charge and you discharge. So how is it that the breathing in, they're acting as if the universe is just expanding out, breathing out, and it's going to dissipate out, and they never include the contractive side of it, breathing in.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that podcast. Maybe check it out tonight with a nice sparkling water. Got some good new flavors, y'all. But anyways, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hiatus last week, right? It was an off week, y'all. But you know whose fault it is? My fault. But luckily, I know what the problem is. I know what I need to do to fix it. It just comes down to discipline and fixing it, right? Luckily. Thank God, right? Some people don't know what the problem is, why things are in shambles, right? I've been blessed with knowing what I need to do to get it right. But anyways, y'all, we're back. Be back tomorrow with a nice reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, y'all. And if you want to see my ribs, right? Be sure to go check out my Instagram links down below. I'm gonna see you guys on the next reaction. This is Segovia signing out of the Man Cave. Later.